All right. Thanks, Maria.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, girly.
Hi.
All right. So Success Club is kind of how we measure our growth in our business. It's kind of nice to have something to shoot for every single month so that you know if I do this, my business is going to grow. I'm going to be making money. My team's going to be growing. So it's always nice to have something that you can measure, just like everything else. When if you want to lose weight or get healthier or get stronger, like it's nice to have something measurable. So Success Club is the monthly reward system that Beachbody does. So it goes from the first of the month to the last day of the month. So if it's February, then it's 28 days. If it's May, then it's 31 days. Points don't carry over from month to month. So the goal each month is to hit Success Club 5. So I think when this was created, things have changed a little bit. So some of the things I say, just write down or mark them differently in the sheet if you have this next to you. So the ways that you get Success Club points are when you sell a challenge pack. So you probably purchased a challenge pack, which is a workout and a Shakeology as a package deal. You probably most recently got the All Access Pass for $160. So if that's what you got, then you bought a challenge pack. Every challenge pack equals 2 points. And every time someone buys Shakeology on Home Direct, which means auto ship, you get 2 points. So when we say like you want to aim to help 3 people every single month, 3 people every single month is going to get you to Success Club. And then if you keep getting 3 people each month, that really does start to grow your residual income. So you get your initial commission from the sale, which is 25%. And then every month that their Shakeology ships, you make $30. So you can see how it can start to add up as you start to grow customers. And then these customers that you are helping them get the results, then when they like what they're seeing, they like the way they're feeling, then you ask them if they want information on being a coach and joining your team. So that's really how the process of it works. You're inviting people to the challenge groups that we run every single month. As a new coach, you won't be running your own by yourself. Either your coach or me as your upline coach will be running one all the time. So every single month, you'll always have something to invite to. As you get more comfortable and more, you feel like you're excited and you're ready to run one by yourself, that's great. You can always ask another new coach to do one with you. Me as your upline or your upline coach, whoever it may be, will always be in that group with you as well. So if you're running your first one, like you wouldn't be in it by yourself as the only coach. And it's good the first few months to be in it with your upline coaches, and you can start to see what we post about and how we do things. And you'll just start to see what you like to do. You might want to do prizes for people that engage the most. And we really try to urge people to engage in the group, because that's where what a lot of people are missing in getting results. It's that support. So they may have bought things in the past, but they didn't follow through with them. And having a coach as us, that's what we do. We motivate people, we inspire people to want to do more. And so if you give people prizes for engaging, then they want to do it more. And then you can say, come 30 days, you may say, like, you're already doing what a coach does. You're sharing about your workout, you're sharing about your shake, you're sharing about anything that's positive in your life, and they're already doing what coaching does. So that's what Success Club is. It's just getting those 3 people every single month. That's how you earn the trips every single year. Come spring, every April, there's that trip. So if you're getting Success Club 5 every single month, that's how you earn the trips. With Success Club 5, you also earn those free customers that I told you about. So people go to beachbody.com. They don't know they don't have a coach at all. So they buy 21 Day Fix, or they might buy the All Access Pass. They might buy a challenge pack, and they get connected with a coach. So they don't just get to do it by themselves. Beachbody connects them with a coach so that they have the support that they need. So you would see, like, you get a notification that you have new customers. So you go and see who they are. You'll get their email. You'll get their phone number. And you'll just reach out to them and say, like, hey, I'm your free coach. I'm here to help you with your goals. What can I help you with? What are you hoping to get? Why did you buy the product you bought? Let them know that you run monthly accountability groups, and you just invite them into your group just like you would anyone else. You create that relationship with them. You see how you can help them. And it's just someone that you're going to start getting commission from as well. So that's really a huge bonus. If you hit Success Club 10 every month, which means you would help 5 people. So again, every challenge pack or Shakeology is 2 points. So to hit Success Club 10, you have to sell 5. If you hit Success Club 10, then you start getting Shakeology and challenge pack customers. So if you only hit Success Club 5, you'll get people that bought like base kits. So like 21 Day Fix by itself, or Insanity by itself, or they may have bought the All Access Pass by itself. More like a workout program. If you hit Success Club 10, then you get people that buy Shakeology, and you get people that get the challenge packs. So you get more commission. So they reward you for hitting Success Club 10 by giving you people that you get more commission from, and then every month when their Shakeology ships, you get commission from them. So those are just a couple of the bonuses of hitting Success Club. Is not only is it guaranteeing growth in your business, like I feel like I am where I am because I've hit Success Club 5 for like 40 months in a row, and Success Club 10 for like 3 years at least, maybe, I don't know, maybe more. Because it's kind of like the non-negotiable of where, if you want to guarantee growth in your business and move forward with commission, income, growing your team, and growing your, making more residual income, then Success Club is basically your job. So those are a couple of the benefits of Success Club, not just guaranteeing growth in your business, but the trips every year, and then the free customers that you get. And I have free customers that have become coaches on my team, so they definitely can be awesome. And a lot of times people don't respond. People are like, who is this girl? I don't know her. She's a stranger. But as you grow as a leader, like you may do special things. So like I have a video that I send people and I'm like, hey, I'm your free coach. I want you to know that I'm a real person. I have, my little boy just turned 1, and I just tell them a little bit about myself so they know who I am. I say a little bit about my story so they understand why I do what I do. And some people still don't respond, and some people are just like, whatever. And some people are like, thank you so much for reaching out. So you never know, but you have, all the information you need to reach out to them. So if you want to break this down every single month, if you're like, I want to help 3 people every single month, that's my non-negotiable, then break it down throughout the month. Say every single week, aim for 1 person a week, and maybe you would help 4 in a month, and that would be Success Club 8. You're going to see people hitting high numbers in Success Club, and everyone has different goals, but I want you to just aim for 5. That needs to be like your non-negotiable, and don't worry about everyone else of what they're doing. As your upline coach, I'm telling you to move forward. You just have to hit 5 and just focus on 5 for now. Don't worry about if you're like, I want to make more income, because at the beginning of your business, income, your commission is really where you're going to make income, because you don't have a team yet to be getting more residual income. So if you're like, I want to make more money every single month, then Success Club 10, maybe that's where you want it. That could be your goal. So just think about that, but just break it down throughout the month. Like for me, because I've been in this for a while, and Success Club 10 is my non-negotiable every single month. I aim to hit Success Club 5 by the 5th, and I aim to hit Success Club 10 by the 10th. And that doesn't always happen. Like I'm at Success Club 2 right now, and it's the 7th. But that's just what I aim for, because I know that I don't want to be, because I have been on the last day of the month at 9:00 at night, like trying to get Success Club. So if you just break it down into smaller goals and you work each day towards that goal, then it doesn't seem so daunting than when it's like a couple days left of the month and you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't done anything. And then there's other benefits of, so like when you hit Success Club 5, for 12 months, you get an award for All-Star, Success Club All-Star. And then when you hit it for 24 months, you become an All-Star Legend. And when you hit it for 24 months, then you get all kinds of perks, like when you have the trips, and whenever something new comes out, you get early access because you have been hitting Success Club for so long. So there's definitely great rewards, aside from the fact that your business is definitely going to grow exponentially if you hit Success Club 5 every single month. So yeah, and some people, like even me, the start of the month comes and I'm like, who am I going to help this month? Like, I feel like, who do I know? And it just, as long as you're always talking to people and you're adding more people to your network, you are going to have people to be talking to and hitting Success Club with. So let's see. So this here, new coach. So the second one down that has the asterisk, new HD order of 90 PV. So that is now 2. It's no longer 1. And yeah, so if you had Success Club 8, it's 8. Nothing rolls over. Come the first of the month, you're back to 0. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. Free commissions, free customers commissions. Yeah. And if you guys have any questions, there's an unmute button, which I mean, you guys can be unmuted unless it's like loud at your house. Ask any questions or anything. Like Maria, if you think of something I missed, just jump in.
Okay.
I think that might be it for. All right, let's see what's next. All right, so just talking about branding kind of, and like when you're talking on social media, think about like who you are, why did you decide to become a coach, and why do you want to help people? And it really just comes back again to your story and who you were before Beachbody, why you decided to use the products, what it's done for you so far. And just always having the bigger picture that like you can do so much with this. You just kind of have to believe in yourself and put in the work that we tell you. And just always having that vision. So along the way, when we do personal development, you're going to be building your self-esteem, you're going to be building your confidence, and that's all going to be coming out in your posts and as you start to work the business. And even sharing that stuff is really important. Like it's not all about physical change, it's about mental change, emotional. So just thinking about those kind of things when you're posting, like who your audience is, like who are you talking to? You can't be talking to everybody, like girls in their 20s, people in their 50s, male, female, girls that are getting married, people that are having babies. Like everyone's in different spots in their life, but you can probably connect with someone that is in the same spot, like in life as you, and that can change. For me, every year it's changed, you know, depending on what I'm going through. I was helping people when they're getting married because I was getting married, then people like staying healthy during pregnancy and then losing the baby weight. So that can always change. So just remember when you're making posts who your audience is. And it's okay to like not have posts that are like gonna be like everybody's gonna be interested in reading, because you want people that read your posts and be like, oh my gosh, that's me. She can help me. She's in exactly the place that I am. So just keep that in mind when you're posting. And like just sharing throughout your day. It doesn't have to be like majority of your posts shouldn't be about Beachbody. It's like you are more than just Beachbody coaching. Like who were you before you were a coach? Like that's who you are, whether you have kids, whether you have pets, like whatever it is that makes you who you are. Maybe you love makeup, maybe you love cooking, like bring out that in your posts. And just always being that like positive light that people see and appreciate. So think about like your 5 key topics, like who you are. Fitness should be one of them, but it may be like how you fit fitness into your life. So it could be if you're a new mom, how do you fit it in? If you work a ton of hours, how do you fit it in? Maybe you hate working out and why you do it. So whatever it is that fitness, what it is in your life, is what it's important to share. Maybe you're preparing for a wedding. Maybe you're just had a baby. So whatever it is, like why you work out, maybe it's a mental thing for you. So those are the things you want to be sharing, just your 5 key topics. So yeah, kind of just think about like who you are, and those will be the things that you post about a lot, because you do want to have like consistency in your posts. So it could be about your family, pets, beauty, cooking, like maybe you love to decorate, those type of things. So you kind of want to have like key things that you always talk about. So for social media scheduling, it just takes like time to like get used to posting more often. And like I said, like it's not all like, you're not going to just be like blurbing out Beachbody all day, every day. You're just going to be incorporating like how you fit fitness into your life, what it does for you, why. You don't have to be like, say like, oh, I drank my Shakeology today. Like just saying like, oh, this is the recipe I made today with my shake. This is why I drank it. I was able to get out of my house quick because I was running late, or I drank it and I know that it'll curb my appetite and I won't want like chocolate at 3:00, or I don't need that coffee, or it's saving me money because I don't need to buy coffee because it's giving me energy. So you're just kind of like sharing about why you're doing what you're doing, sharing about like how it could help other people. Like, so if you post like, oh, I drank my shake, people are like, I don't care. But if you're like, it's helped me with my chocolate cravings, or it gives me energy and I don't have to buy coffee, like people will see like, oh, I could use that. And that's what it could do for me. People want to know what things can do for themselves. And if they see that you're consistent with working out, then they know that you can help them. If you're someone that posts like once every 10 days that you got your workout in, they're going to be like, well, that's great. She's just as inconsistent as I am. So she's not going to help me. So it is important. Like you don't have to be posting like a selfie after you work out every day, but just sharing that you're having a healthy lifestyle. Maybe saying like, I'm so excited. I was able to do like real push-ups today off my knees. Maybe you were like, I didn't want to work out, but I did. And now I feel this way. So just having that positive and just being like giving value to people. So 70% of people, the first thing they do when they wake up in the morning is they go to social media. So if you posting throughout the day, if you're posting like first thing in the morning, maybe you want to do like a motivational quote, something that makes you feel good. And when people see it, they're going to feel good. Then maybe in the morning, depending on when you get your workout in, maybe you get up in the morning and you get your workout done. So maybe you take a picture or you have a post that you're like, oh, I could post about this. Then in the morning, you might want to post your motivation. And then maybe around 12:00, if you already got your workout in, on your lunch break, or if you have 5 minutes, you post about your workout. Because a lot of people, when they're on their lunch break, they check social media. So if they see that she posted something motivational, she already got her workout in, they're seeing that you're fitting your workout in before work, and that can be something that they need help with. 5:00, when people get out of work, they're always checking social media. So you want to be posting something then. Maybe it's a healthy dinner recipe you're doing, or you're like, what's everyone having for dinner? I'm trying to get more protein in, so I'm having this. I'm trying to get more vegetables in, whatever it may be, something that's provides value. 8:00 at night is super high traffic time. So like those are like the 4 times it's good to post. First thing in the morning, lunchtime, 5:00, 8:00. And at 8:00, like the nighttime ones, you may see a lot of coaches posting about more so like what the opportunity has done for us, whether it's maybe you're sharing something like one of our teammates was able to lose 10 pounds. Like I was going to post about one of the girls on our team, her cholesterol's gone like way down. And her good cholesterol's gone way up. Like that's something great to share because other people have that problem. Like there's so many, all of our girls on our team have transformations. So you can always share something about them. You can share about yourself. It doesn't have to be physical. It can be mental or emotional. And then once you start making money, like you can start sharing that, but you always have something to be sharing, whether it's yourself, a challenger of yours, like one of your customers, one of your coaches, like on your teammates. And then even if like you make your first sale and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I was able to go get a mani-pedi because of, my first paycheck with coaching. And just sharing about your lifestyle, sharing the lifestyle that Beachbody provides you is what people like to see because they can see how it can transform their life. They don't want to see pictures of you like spamming pictures of Autumn Calabrese or Shaun T or like a picture of a Beachbody like stock photo. They don't want to see pictures of just like you drinking your shake and just saying nothing about it. People want to see what it can do for them. And don't think like majority of people aren't going to see your posts all day, every day. Your whole friends list doesn't see your posts. I've gone through my friends list and there are people that I'm like, how do I know this girl? Like I never see her stuff because we became friends so long ago and I don't see her things. So the posts you see the most, those people see your stuff, but it's not all the time. So, and people aren't on Facebook all day at the same times either. So because of like the algorithms that Facebook has, like the what's the word I'm looking for? I can't remember, but like Maria probably won't see like every single one of my posts all day, every day. Although she might, because we're teammates and we like are always posting on each other's stuff. But you have to be like, if you see someone that you would like to like engage with more and you're like, oh, she'd be so great on my team, but like I haven't talked to her all that much. Like if you went to her page and started like commenting on her stuff, liking her things, and then she would start seeing your things more. It's just the way that Facebook works. So like when you think of someone and you're like, oh my gosh, I would love to ask her, but I'm kind of afraid, like just start interacting with people, catching up with people. I have connected with so many people from high school that like I wasn't friends with, or like I was kind of friends with, but if it wasn't for coaching, I would never reach out to them. And they've been people that have been customers, coaches on my team. People change. People like, you don't want to ever like hold grudges, or like if, you know, they didn't think I was cool, or like all that crap that goes down in high school. Like everyone grows. And if you see someone and they just got married or they just had a baby, like just talk to them and be like, oh my gosh, you look so beautiful on your wedding day, or what's your baby's name? Like he's so cute. Like just start talking to people. That's what this is about. So you constantly posting about these 5 topics and throughout the day and just getting into that habit is going to make it so that more people are seeing your posts. And so when you ask someone like, I would love for you to join my challenge group next month, when people are seeing what you're doing and that you're kicking ass and taking names at working out and eating healthy, they're going to know what you're doing and they're going to know that you can help them. Like it all makes sense. If you're never posting about anything and then you're like, oh, I do this thing, they might be like, I don't really get what she does. So when people expect it, when I ask them, they're like, oh yeah, I see that you do those things, or they'll be like, no, I'm not interested, but your posts are really inspiring, or, you know, there's always a positive spin to it. And when people say no, you just have to write down why they don't want it right now, make a note of it so that you know. And then when you continue talking with them, continue having a relationship with them, and then you always ask at another time down the road and say like, hey, I just want to check in. Is it a better time? I know last time we connected, you really wanted to lose the baby weight, but you didn't have the money. How is it right now looking? Where are your goals at right now? And just connecting with people. That's what it's all about. So don't feel like if you're posting about, like whenever you're posting, the same person is seeing your stuff all day, every day, because they're not. And the purpose of your posts are to motivate people to want to start something. So if you're posting about like that you're getting your workout in every morning, even though you hate getting up at 5 a.m., or you come home from work and you don't want to work out, but it's 9 o'clock at night and you're like, I'm getting it done because I have people that are counting on me in my challenge group and we do it together and this is why I'm doing it. You're going to motivate people to be like, oh my gosh, if she can do it, maybe she can help me. And you want to motivate people to want to start. That's the purpose of your posts. With you saying like how good you're feeling and that however it's changing your life, they want to feel the same way. So that's really what it's about. And when you're making your post, like ask yourself, if I read this, would it motivate me? Would I be like, oh, she seems like such a kind, genuine person, and that she's like loves helping people, and I want to like learn from her. So just keep that in mind when you're posting. With Shakeology, like you're just educating people why you're doing it. So like when I say like, oh, I just drank my shake, I am half the time I'm never eating now because it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm busy with cash. And like as a busy mom, I'm super grateful for it because it provides me all the nutrients my body needs, even though I'm not eating breakfast. Whatever it may be, why you like to drink it. Just talk about education and maybe even saying like, oh, I didn't, you can say like you were skeptical about it or you didn't really understand it, or you'll see people say like, I totally thought it was like a protein shake and I thought it was really expensive because it was a protein shake, but then I realized this. Because you're just sharing and being yourself and being real. Like for me, I always say like, I had no idea what Shakeology was, but I didn't care because I spent so much money over the course of my life on like weight loss things that I was like $140 right now to me isn't a lot because I'll probably just spend it. I won't like it and I'll return it because there's a money back guarantee. Like that's my story and that's what's true. So when you share that, people will be like, yeah, I'm skeptical about it too. So maybe I should just try it and see what it's like. There's recipes, what it's done for you, things like that. And then there's always using like Transformation Tuesday. where you can share your transformation, a coach on our team's transformation, one of your customers. Always ask your customer, like, would you mind if I shared your story? But always coaches on our team are going to say like, yeah, you can share my shit. Transformation Tuesday, Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday is great for like where you were at. Like maybe you were in like a bad place mentally, physically, financially. Like Throwback Thursday can talk about like where you were at and where you are now. Flashback Friday, same type of thing. So 80% of your post should be personal about you, your life, just who you are as a person. Only 20% should be Beachbody related. And again, like you don't want them to be like spammy, salesy, just sharing who you are in your story. And then you'll start to see as you're posting, like what people like, what they're commenting on. And you'll start to see like all of my posts about cash probably get the most engagement. If people say the same thing, like with their pets, like before I had cash, like my whole Facebook was about my cat, Roxy. Like people they connect with cute things. And so the more posts you have that people engage, the more people that are going to see your posts, because that's just the way Facebook works. So having posts that are authentic, like, people like, is a great way. Like you'll see some coaches might post like a question or like, do you like this dress better or this dress better? Because it's their way of getting people to post a lot and comment, because that's good for Facebook. But there is like authentic ways to do it as well. By just sharing who you are, and when you're real and raw, that's when people are really going to love your stuff. And you really just like never know where people are at, and people's lives are always changing. And so you have to know that like when someone sees something, yeah, it might not matter to them in that moment, but 3 weeks later when they're like, their jeans aren't fitting or they're going on vacation, they're like, oh my God, I have to put a bikini on. And then your post may matter to them, and it's just the right time. And that's what you want. You want people to be at the right time. You don't want to force people to do anything. This is about like helping people. It's not all about like the points you're going to get. You have to remember that it's about helping people. And when they are ready, that's when it's going to be the best, because you want them to want to put in the work. The results are guaranteed if you do the work. If you do what you're supposed to do, eat what you're supposed to eat, the results can be pretty phenomenal. So yeah, we have the money back guarantee, because if you do it, it works. And so that's what is important. So the next thing we're going to chat about, and these are just some things on social media. And if you like, you can maybe pick 2 things you like, maybe Facebook or Instagram. If you like Pinterest, if you have a website, blogging, like just choose 2 things. Because you don't want to get like overwhelmed, because social media is like, can be overwhelming. Or just pick one thing for now, like just get started with one thing. I tend to do Instagram just because it's kind of like what I'm used to. But like Pinterest is awesome because those posts like don't go away. Someone can like search like 21 Day Fix, and like posts from like 3 years ago can come up. Where like on Facebook and Instagram, it's like, yeah, you can search hashtags, but like you're just scrolling basically to see what's like in the moment. And Instagram videos is like very important these days, because like whatever comes out that's new is what you should be doing, because that's what people like, and that's what you're going to be shown more. Like Facebook, if you do like a live video, you're going to be shown more on like people's news feeds, because Facebook likes video. Instagram stories, you're always going to be at the top of someone's list. Like I pretty much just watch people's videos now, because people like to watch live stuff. So I'm just always watching videos, and every now and then I'll go to someone's page and look at their pictures, or I'll scroll through my feed a little bit, but for the most part, I just watch people's videos. So that's where it's like important for you to just like share your day. Like do a video of you like doing your workout, maybe making your shake, like just sharing your day. People like that stuff. So yeah. Let me get it to that. Let's see. I think I'm going to do free groups, and then that might be it. Yeah. All right. So I don't think I have, I don't think I have a slide for this. So I'll stop sharing, and then. we can just chat. So I thought I had a slide, but I guess I don't. So free groups is basically like, so a lot of times when people, we run challenge groups every single month, right? As coaches, and we invite people to do a workout and eat healthy. But a great way to like create relationships with people, and like some people will be like, I don't have money this month to buy blah, blah, blah. So a lot of times coaches create these free challenges. And they'll say, okay, well, I'm running like a 5-day clean eating group. It's free. And the clean eating group is popular with coaching because it's a good way to kind of share what you do in a challenge group. You won't tell them this, but you would kind of like use the nutrition that we learned from 21 Day Fix. And you can even say like, oh, well, there's a 5-day Shakeology. If you want to kick it up, you can do a 5-day free group, or you can say I'm doing a 5-day free group. And if you want, you can try a sampler of Shakeology. That's 5 days. And you can say I'm incorporating Shakeology for people that have it. If you don't have it, it's no big deal. But it's a good way to like create the relationship with people, see what their goals are, see how you can help them. And you create a group, a Facebook group, and they like the support. So they may get like really good results in 5 days because a lot of people just eat crappy. They don't work out. And you could have them do the 14-day free trial on Beachbody On Demand, and they could choose a workout every single day. Or you could just go on YouTube and pick out free videos, workouts, and be like, either go for a 30-minute walk or do one of your favorite videos from home, or here's a YouTube video to do like a 10-minute HIIT workout, just moving your body every single day and getting them into that habit. And then just talking about like, you know, how to be healthier, drinking water, getting vegetables in, how many servings per day, just getting them into the habit of like trying to cut as much processed sugar out. So those are the type of like free groups that people do just to start creating relationships with people. And when people are newer at coaching, it's easier sometimes to say like, well, I totally understand. Like I have this free group that I'm running to start helping people just get healthier. Would you be interested in that? And then after they do this group, you may say like, you know, you've had great results. Do you think you would want to try the next step, which would be my 30-day program, and, you know, which would be a challenge pack. So there are ways to move into a paid program as well. But what a lot of coaches do now, instead of every single month, like opening a free group and closing it, opening and closing it, they create a free community. So it's basically, so for like me, I have a community that it's for any woman that wants to join, and it's just to help people be the best version of themselves. So it could be like, if I find like a tip that helps me with meal prep, or it's something that like helps me sleep at night, or it's something that helps me get water in during the day, or it could be like, it's not even health related. It can be something with like budgeting your money. And so I just say like every now and then I'll put a link to my Facebook group that I created, and I'll say like, oh, I'm going live in my Facebook group. Come over here if you want to watch. I'm talking about my FabFitFun box that I got this month. And I just share like things that I got. And so when you create this free community, you're creating this community of women that you're starting relationships with. And for the most part, like, I mean, people know that I'm a coach, but like I would let other women in there as well that do like other things, as long as they're not like trying to sell things in my group. But I'm really just trying to make this like create this community. Because you never know. Some people do one MLM and then they end up stopping, or they don't like things, just, you never know where people are at. So I really just say it's welcome to any women. And then you can put your free groups in there. So you're not always like closing and reopening a free group every single month. Within that group, you would say, hey, this week I'm going to be doing a 5-day free clean eating group. Every single day I'm going to be posting this, this, and this, you know, and it's just a way to be sharing with women and them to be engaged. Maybe you do like whatever you're passionate about. You can just do these free groups that it creates value for people. And they start to trust you, and they know that like, it's not just about selling and making money. And so that's what's really popular. So, you know, you can start thinking like, what would you want to do? Would you want to do one that's just like, some girls just do like a fit club, and it's just girls, anyone that wants to be accountable with their workouts, and they don't have to be Beachbody customers. It's just like if maybe a girl that is like training for a marathon, she wants to be accountable with her running, or maybe a girl that loves yoga, or she wants to do more yoga in her life. And she's like, oh, I want to, I'm trying to do more yoga and get to classes. And it's a way to keep herself accountable. Like it could just be a place for people to talk about their workouts. Or maybe it's, you want to just talk about nutrition, and it's girls that want to eat as clean as they can, 80-20. Maybe we call that, that'd be kind of cute. The 80-20 group. Like, and it's like trying to eat healthy 80% of the time, and 20% of the time it's cocktails and pizza. So just think about like what you would love to talk about in your free community. I do like the best version of you, thinking that like I can share more. It can be about like so many things in life. It's not just about working out and eating healthy. It's like, I got this kick-ass pair of yoga pants and I want to tell you about them. Like when I got found this nail polish that doesn't have that like chemical in it. And I'm like, oh, I want to share this in this group, because like that to me is like me creating value for people. So anything you're passionate about, I try to use like as much non-chemical, like natural products with makeup and skincare. And like, I share that stuff in there because that's what matters to me. So just think of like what you care about and what you like. And you can create a private Facebook group, and then you can start sharing it. So that way, when you talk to people and you're creating a relationship with people and you're just seeing how people are, you can be like, hey, I have this free group community for women only. It's a private group. I talk about this in it. Like, would you have any interest in being in it? It's free. It's a great way for women to be in a place that they feel comfortable. Like, people have thanked me and been like, oh, I love that you created a place that like girls can just go and feel comfortable and feel safe. And so that's what you want. You want people to feel that way. So yeah, so that's really what the free community is about. And it's a great place for you to invite people to a free place. And then you can run free groups every single month. Maybe 1 week you're just like, oh, I want us to all focus on like drinking as much water, and whoever wants to be engaging in it will be a part of it. And that's how you create just relationships with people, and they know that you're there to help and care about them. So I think that's it for tonight. I'm going to look up your homework, see what I have written down here. I'm going to share I'll share my screen again just so I can look at this. Go back to the filling out the branding form. So Success Club, I would say, I don't think I have anything for that. So the branding thing, just kind of think about like your 5 key things, who your like audience is. Like if you had like the perfect customer, who would it be? Like for me right now, it could be like a girl that, she struggled with her weight and she had a baby and now she wants to get the weight off. Before I had cash, it would be like a girl that emotional eating, struggled with her weight for like 20 years and like was never happy in her own skin. So those are the type of things. Like just think of like your key audience, and kind of think of like branding wise, your like design, visual, like what do you love? Like I love the color pink. I love girly stuff. I love makeup, like whatever you are. If there's certain fonts that you like use those when you make your pictures. There's like word swag is super popular. What else do I use? I'm just going to look at my phone so you guys, I use word swag for most of my editing. Snapseed is one that's really good. That might be like $2 though. And then PS Express, which is like Photoshop Express. So, but like word swag, try to use like the same 1 or 2 fonts. So like there's consistency in your posts. Try to use the same colors so that there's consistency. Like my fonts usually are like 1 or 2 and they have pink in them. Just so like it's kind of like starts to brand you. So when people see your posts, they recognize it. And because you want you to be you want it to be fun. You want your pictures to represent who you are. And you want to have fun with this because it can be fun. So just kind of think of those things in regards to branding. And everyone has different personalities. So your message and your vision is going to be different. And just like, so be who you are in your posts. So kind of think of those things, fill this out, your 5 key topics, like your favorite colors. If you have like there's some fonts that you like, just jot those down. Your audience, who your like ideal customer may be. So yeah, so that will be one of your homework assignments. And then I think I have a social media training video. There will be like I'm gonna post a Facebook like privacy, like how to like change your privacy settings, how to like basically have your Facebook, how it should be up, so that like the most people can see your posts, things like that. So that'll be your homework. It's not long. And then think about your free group. Like what do you think you want to have for a topic? What would it be? Is it going to be about fitness? Is it going to be about nutrition? Is it going to be about life in general? Like just being your best self? Think about what you think you'd like for a free community. So that's it for homework. So I will post the homework in the Facebook page, and that's it. So I'll stop recording.